Enjoy this unique competition, amazing location, and double rep all weekend long in the event.
"2K Sports" welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. And for Louisville. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Here's Simpkins. Pass to Ferguson. Here's Simpkins. Clock at 6. And he hits the jump shot.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
Pass to Skinny. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Simpkins, headed by Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Okogie and the wide open shot from Green. Wide open shot is on the money.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's Simpkins. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Louisville, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Hits it from three-point range. He's got 5.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
And again, it's Louisville from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
For Louisville, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. To the right side. Norvell. And again, it's Louisville converting.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. There's Green with the 3. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
The pass to Simpkins. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. Misses from short range.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of risk. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Okogie. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Passes it to Ferguson. Here's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Ferguson's got his second bucket tonight.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
To the inside. It's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Timeout called, Louisville. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. Check out some of the stats for Green. He's averaging 8 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
But certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
Louisville, no good that time either. Fires away from outside. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
It's a 5-point game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Was able to chat with Johnny Bryant a minute ago. One thing he pointed out in particular was Valanciunas' ability to control the glass. Coach said we block out some nights better against him than others, but we can't play soft against this guy. So they'll have to try and keep a body on him at all times. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Okogie. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's the break. Pull up Jay. Hits. Count that one from Simpkins. Simpkins got 5 points so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Okogie. And he gets it to go.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Ferguson. 6 points for him. It's good from long range. 9 points in the game so far.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
To the wing on the left. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Pass to Simpkins. Out of bounds. Louisville takes possession.
Louisville ball.
Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Louisville trails by 10. The pass to Okogie. Fades and shoots, and it's good. 2 points.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Ferguson for 3, sinks the triple.
3 points. Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Goes up with it again. That's tipped. Shoots it up. Second chance shot. Misses the layup. And so Green will bring it up for Louisville. They trail by 11. And he nails the jumper.
Wilder.
Here's Simpkins. He's got 5. Pass to Ferguson. Buries it down low. He has 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this.
Timeout called, Louisville. Doris, here we are looking ahead to the postseason. Do you have a favorite right now?
Well, Kevin, like anyone, I definitely have some ideas of who I think could be there and the last one standing. But I'm staying neutral. Number one, it's my job, and predictions only lead to the possibility I'm wrong, and I don't want to do that.
Both teams will make substitutions. A look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for him.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to. And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Norvell. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. He's got 8.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Shoots from 14, and again it's Louisville converting.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Here's Ferguson. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Padgett, and he drives in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Ferguson. Louisville getting their last shot to go. Buries it from three-point range. Ferguson's got 15.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Norvell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First
Yeah,
team
easy
foul.
call.
Louisville shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Norvell.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Ship. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
6 to shoot. Three-pointer knocks down the 3-ball.
The defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
From deep three-point land. Johnson with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Louisville trails by 6. Norvell. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
From deep three-point land, the offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter.
Louisville.
They're up by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Louisville trails by 5. Louisville passing it around. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Russo.
Being a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Still in his early 20s, Doris, Evan Mobley is such a great player. So long, athletic. I know you love his play.
I certainly do, Kevin, and there's a lot of reasons why you begin on the defensive end of the floor. Great shot blocker, can guard on the perimeter, and he continues to work and expand his offensive game. This guy's future is so bright.
From deep, Johnson gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Smart. It's tipped. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Russo. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Ship the pass to Smart. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Louisville, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Wasted no time on that one. And now it's a 3-point Louisville lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
They need this. Oh!
My goodness.
Assisted by.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Johnson outside. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Kicks to Smart. To the wing right side. Just his first attempt. And it goes down 2 points.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
On the wing, Johnson. Fires the three. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think they've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively.
You know, they're pressuring the ball more, challenging every single shot. Their defense has been playing at a really high level.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Ferguson. 15 points in the game. He dishes it to Smart. There's the triple. That is good. The Louisville lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Ferguson.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Norvell gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Ferguson. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Ferguson's got 20.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Smart.
And slam dunk by Smart.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Lays it up off the glass. He's got 10.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Louisville foul called. Russo. First personal foul first team foul.
Passes it to Ferguson. Sent back to the middle. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Assisted.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Ferguson.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Inside. Got a piece of it. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Louisville.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Langhorne.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Down low, Russo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Assisted.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Ferguson. He's got 20. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. To the inside. Johnson, a wide open look, sinks the three-pointer. Johnson's got 16.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
And Brian Keefe wants to take a timeout.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
Stats for Skinny. How last month turned out for him? He's putting up about 8 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Here's Ferguson. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Clock at 6. With the floater, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Ferguson with the rebound.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Looking back at the 2019 draft, Jordan Poole was picked number 28, and Doris, he's already experienced the highs and lows of the NBA.
Well, Kev, let's remember that was a stacked draft class, and I think what you've seen from Jordan Poole is this incredible ability to hunt shots, to be willing to be a focal point on the offensive end. Let's remember, he's won a championship in his career, and that's something you can never take away.
Here's Ferguson. Louisville getting their last shot to go. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
First one falls for him. And Louisville making a change here. Okogie's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Louisville trails by 3. Pass to Skinny. Out to the wing. Norvell. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Skinny gets the bucket. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
That's tipped. He's still on. Now he is 9 of 10.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Assistant.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And Brian Keefe wants to take a timeout. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Before the start of the playoffs, let's take a look at the possible field. And, of course, Louisville, they find themselves in the 8th spot.
And, you know, right now for Louisville, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Here's Castro. Norvell, and again it's Louisville from deep.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Here's Ferguson. He's got 22. puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to Louisville. To the paint. Here's...
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
2 minutes.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. From outside the arc, it's good from long range. And now a 7-point Louisville lead.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
And there's the pass to Ivoroni. Great open look there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy. It takes activity.
Oh, that was
Wow.
That
Assist
is
goes to
nice.
Jason.
He's going to
Castro.
put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Lets it fly from 18. That is good, and the Louisville lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Ferguson.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And that one's good, Ivoroni.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Pass to Skinny. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
The ball goes
Beyond
to
the
the away team.
leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Green, he's checked in for Louisville. Thing has been sensational. 75% for the game. Here's Simpkins. And the rebound goes to Louisville. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Norvell. And it's blocked. And they recover it. He gets it in there.
Castro.
16 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Simpkins. Misses the three. Norvell. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Team, 93.
And so it's Louisville. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Well, for Louisville and Big Fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They've come out determined to push the pace. Up-tempo offense, getting the ball up court as quickly as possible. Advantage in transition points has been the major difference in this game.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire hose because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Louisville leading by 11. Pass to Okogie. No good there off the double clutch. From deep three-point territory. Rebound by Okogie. Okogie's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Simpkins. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Yep, it counts. And Louisville leads by 13.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Out to the right wing. Outside, Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Skinny is checked in for Louisville. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Ferguson. He's got 24. Hits. Count that one from Simpkins.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Coulibaly. 6'8" with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Here's Ferguson. Shooting foul as
the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Louisville leading by 11. Over to the left wing. Norvell out left to the wing. From the arc. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Ferguson for 3. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Simpkins.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. For Louisville, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. That bucket in no time at all. Okogie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Ferguson. He has 29, and he lobs it up toward the rim, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Timeout called, Louisville. Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that belief is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
And so it's Louisville with it. Pass to Okogie. A three ball. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
They get a hand on it. Over to the wing. Here's Padgett. Got a hand on it. He blocks it again. Norvell, and he jams it with authority.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
The rebound by Simpkins. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Ferguson's shot is good.
How about the laser focus on that jump shot? Pays no attention to the nearest defender.
He lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Now the pass to Green. Shoots the three. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Louisville passing it around. Norvell. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 37 points for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Pass to Okogie. Right side Green, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
The assist. Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And Brian Keefe wants to take a timeout.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
see the numbers for Smart. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right. He can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Simpkins passes to Smart. Oh, and a fast break for Louisville. Norvell. The rebound by Simpkins.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
No problems knocking that one down. 14 points for Skinny. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Louisville.
In this one, they've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
For Louisville, they've gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
A stellar 60% since the halftime break. To the middle. Oh! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. Russo, guarded by Smart. Shot clock at 6. The shot will not fall. Nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Passes it to Ship. And that one is off. Louisville leading by 19. Lets it go from the wing. It's good. 26 points for him.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Third personal foul.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
Releases, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. He's got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the inside. Can't throw it down with one hand. Great touch on the 16-footer.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Right wing. It's tipped. Poked loose. And it's blocked. Norvell, good on the triple.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Reed covering. Pass to Ship. Fires it up. That's good on the jump shot.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Reed. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Reed covering. The pass to Ship. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Here's Skinny. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Ship the pass to Smart. Reed covering.
Just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Skinny the pass to Reed. And again, it's Louisville converting.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Nice shot by Smart.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the left wing. Shoots. Drops one in from the wing. He has 6. Here is Skinny. Beyond the arc. That one, no good. Oh, he got it to go!
How about that?
With the score.
OMG, that's how you silence a crowd.
And so it's Louisville, controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results. And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And for Louisville, here's Simpkins. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Okogie's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Solid rebound there. And with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Passes to Ship. Now the feed to Smart. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And so Green will bring it up for Louisville. 16-point lead. Here's Reed. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Assist goes to
Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
Green.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Smart, wide open, he fires. Hits it from three-point range.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it's Green missing. Gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll.
Second personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Louisville leading by 15. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here inside. And here comes the break. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Simpkins got 6 points in the quarter.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Cans it from downtown. He's got 29 points.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up. Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Shoots from the elbow, and the shot is good. Ferguson's got 43 points.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Oh, tremendous lift on that shot. Not an easy score in the face of a much taller defender.
It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for Louisville. From deep, Green. Ferguson with the rebound. Gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Louisville leading by 16. Green fires from way outside. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And Louisville leads by 16.
He got loose from downtown the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Shoots. And again, it's Louisville converting. Here's Simpkins. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Kicks it to Green. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
An unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Okogie. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Here's Padgett. Nailed from three-point land.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
So the wing on the left. Here's Okogie. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. Okogie's got 16 points here in the second half. Here's Ferguson. And he comes up with the deuce. Ferguson's got 48.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
It's blocked. Inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. Taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Skinny is checked in for Louisville.
One shot.
Louisville leading by 12. Pass to Okogie. And they pick up 2. Okogie's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Hits. Count that one from Simpkins.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Timeout called, Louisville.
Put your hands together for your Louisville dancers. Put your hands together for your
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Johnny Bryant with words for his team during the break. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David. Shots good by Green.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Here's Ferguson. Pass to Simpkins. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. Good. Simpkins got 12 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Bobbed up there for Green. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Simpkins passes to Ferguson. Here's Simpkins, guarded by Green. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Okogie. Okogie's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
To the paint, puts it up. Nails the baby hook. 37 points for him.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Here's Simpkins. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Okogie's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Drills the three-pointer. 23 points for Skinny.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
A nice shot by Simpkins.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him.
2 minutes
and took it straight to the net.
2 minutes.
Now here's Green. Launches from deep. Missed number 7 from the field. He's also made 7. Out to the right wing. Here's Simpkins over Green. That is good. And the Louisville lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Simpkins.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Stolen. To the inside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
.107 left here in the fourth quarter. Fades back, and the basket by Okogie. Okogie's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Louisville.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did, and I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group, and that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And so they foul intentionally.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
At the line for Louisville, Reed, taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Louisville.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Timeout called. Louisville. They're leading by 5. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Green is checked in for Reno. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Goes to the away team.
And Brian Deeb wants to take a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
All right, fans, that was your Youth Dance Squad. Make some
noise. Here's Simpkins. Fires the three. Counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
No choice but the foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
And Brian Key wants to take a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Tries a three off the inbound. It doesn't go for him. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
At the line for 2.
Skinny.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. 8 seconds left in the game. Ferguson for 3. No good on the shot. So Louisville wins it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.